everyone, and welcome back to the Mr. Speak channel, where learning English is easy and fun. I'm Emily.
And I'm Paul. Hello, Emily, and a very warm hello to all our amazing listeners. It's fantastic to be here with you all today.
It really is, Paul. You know, I was thinking this morning about how we all have our own little habits and patterns we follow every day.
Oh, I know what you mean. For example, I always have to have a cup of coffee as soon as I wake up. It's my little ritual.
Me too. That first cup of coffee is so important. And that right there is a perfect example of what we're talking about today.
Don't tell me, we're talking about our daily routines?
Exactly. Talking about your daily routine. It's one of the most common and useful topics for English conversation.
That's so true. We talk about our days with friends, family, and even coworkers. It's a great way to connect with people.
Absolutely. And today we're going to break it down into simple, easy-to-use pieces. But before we dive into our daily routines, a quick message for our wonderful audience.
Yes, if you're enjoying your time with us, please do us a huge favor and hit that like button and subscribe to the Mr. Speak channel. It truly helps us reach more amazing people like you.
And please share this with a friend who you think would benefit from learning English in a fun, easy way. Now, Paul, are you ready to talk about your day?
I am ready. Let's get this day started.
Okay, so let's start with the basics. What is a daily routine?
Well, a daily routine is the set of activities you do regularly, every day, or on a normal day. It's your usual pattern.
Perfect. Things like waking up, eating meals, going to work or school, these are all part of a routine. Now, to talk about our routine, we need to use a very specific and useful tense in English.
Oh, I think I know which one. The present simple tense, right?
Exactly. The present simple tense. We use it to talk about habits, things we do regularly, and facts. It's perfect for describing a routine.
So instead of saying, I am eating breakfast, which is what I'm doing right now, I would say, I eat breakfast every day.
Yes, that's the key difference. For routines, we use the simple form. I work. She studies. We eat. Now, a very important part of the present simple is using words that show how often we do things. We call these frequency adverbs.
Frequency adverbs. So words like always or sometimes?
Exactly. Let's list some of the most common ones, from most frequent to least frequent. Always. I always brush my teeth in the morning. 100% of the time. Usually. I usually have toast for breakfast. Almost every time. Often. I often go for a walk in the evening. Many times. Sometimes. I sometimes watch a movie before bed. On some occasions. Rarely. I rarely drink coffee in the afternoon. Not often. Never. I never go to bed after midnight. 0% of the time.
That's really helpful. So these words help us be more specific about our habits.
They do. Now let's structure our day. A daily routine can be broken into 3 main parts: the morning, the daytime, and the evening. Let's go through them one by one. Paul, shall we start with the morning?
Let's do it. The morning is so important. It sets the tone for the whole day.
It really does. So let's talk about morning routines. What are some common morning activities?
Well, the very first thing, I wake up or I get up.
Is there a difference?
A small one. Wake up means you stop sleeping. Get up means you get out of your bed.
So I can say, I wake up at 7, but I get up at 7:15.
Yes, that's me. I need those 15 minutes. Then what do people do?
Well, after getting up, many people make their bed.
That's a good habit. Then, of course, we need to get ready. This includes many things like taking a shower, brushing our teeth, and getting dressed.
Getting ready is a great phrase that includes all of that. Then, the most important part for you, Paul.
Breakfast. I have breakfast, or I eat breakfast.
And for many people, that includes having a cup of coffee or tea.
Absolutely essential. After that, if I have a job or school, I leave the house.
And how do you get to work, Paul?
I go to work by car. Sometimes I take the bus.
Perfect. So we have our morning routine. Wake up, make the bed, get ready, have breakfast, leave the house. That's a solid start to the day.
It is. Now, what about the middle of the day?
Great question. Let's move on to daytime routines. This is often when we are at work, at school, or doing our main daily activities.
So, for many people, this is when they start work or start their classes.
Yes, you might say, I start work at 9 a.m. Then around the middle of the day, we have lunch.
So, I have lunch at about 1 p.m. Sometimes I eat lunch at home, but often I eat at a restaurant or I bring my lunch from home.
Bring my lunch from home is a great phrase. We also call that a packed lunch. After lunch, we finish work or finish classes.
For me, I finish work at 5 p.m. Then I go home.
And for students, they might say, my classes finish at 3 p.m. and then I go home. So the daytime is often about work or study with lunch in the middle.
That makes sense. And then we have the final part of the day.
Yes, evening routines. This is when we relax and prepare for the next day. What do you do in the evening, Paul?
Well, first, when I get home, I relax for a while. Maybe I watch TV or I listen to music.
That sounds nice. Then later, we have the last big meal of the day, dinner.
Right. I have dinner with my family or I cook dinner.
After dinner, people have different habits. Some people do some exercise, like go to the gym or go for a run.
And some people, like me, do the chores.
Chores. What are chores?
Chores are the small jobs we do around the house. For example, I wash the dishes or I do the laundry.
Ah, of course. Very important. Then, as it gets later, we start to get ready for bed.
Yes, this is the opposite of the morning routine. I might take a shower, brush my teeth again, and put on my pajamas.
And then finally, I go to bed. Or some people say, I go to sleep.
And then the whole routine starts again the next morning.
Exactly. Now, we have all the pieces, but let's put them together into a full, smooth description. Paul, would you like to try? Let's describe your ideal daily routine from start to finish.
Okay, I'll give it a try. Let's see. On a normal weekday, I usually wake up at 7 a.m. I get up at 7:15 and make my bed. Then I take a shower and get dressed. After that, I have breakfast. I usually eat toast and drink coffee. I leave the house at 8:15 and drive to work. I start work at 9 a.m. I have lunch at 1 p.m. at a cafe near my office. I finish work at 5 p.m. and go home. When I get home, I relax and often watch the news. I have dinner with my family at 7 p.m. After dinner, I usually wash the dishes. Then I sometimes read a book or call a friend. At about 10:30, I get ready for bed. I brush my teeth and go to bed at 11 p.m.
Emily, that was absolutely perfect. You used the present simple tense, frequency adverbs, and all the key vocabulary. That is a fantastic example for our listeners.
Thank you, Emily. It feels good to put it all together.
It does. Now, to make it even easier to remember, let's do a quick review of everything we learned.
Good idea. Let's review.
Step 1. We use the present simple tense to talk about routines. I work, I eat, I sleep.
Step 2. We use frequency adverbs to say how often we do things. Always, usually, often, sometimes, rarely, never.
Step 3. We learned vocabulary for the morning routine. Wake up, make the bed, get ready, have breakfast, go to work.
Step 4. We learned vocabulary for the daytime routine. Start work or classes, have lunch, finish work or classes, go home.
And step 5, we learned vocabulary for the evening routine. Get home, relax, have dinner, do chores, get ready for bed, go to bed.
And step 6, we put it all together to describe a full day, just like I did.
Perfect summary. The key is to practice with your own life. Think about what you do every day and try to say it in English.
Even just thinking in your head, I am waking up, I am drinking coffee, is great practice.
Exactly. Well, Paul, I have to say, this was a wonderfully productive conversation. I feel like we've given our listeners a very practical tool.
I agree completely. And now we want to turn the microphone over to them, so to speak.
Yes, our question for you today is, what is one part of your daily routine?
Yes, tell us in the comments below. Do you always have coffee in the morning like me? Do you often go to the gym in the evening? Do you sometimes work late? We want to know.
Try to use the present simple and a frequency adverb. For example, I always study